I am very afraid of those people who have sweetness in their words but poison in their hearts. People fear black magic, but they do not fear their own dark actions. The world is given by destiny, and the afterlife is earned by hard work, but people work hard for the world and leave the afterlife to fate. Accumulated wealth never stays with you, but if sins are committed to earn that wealth, they will surely stay with you. I return empty-handed from a crowded market. Sometimes I have no desire, and sometimes I have no money. Win the hearts of your parents, and you will succeed, otherwise, even if you conquer the whole world, you will remain unsuccessful. If you want to live a successful life, look for goodness in others and flaws in yourself. No one can fulfill a role for even for days that a father fulfills his entire life. The soul runs toward evil, but it has to be dragged toward goodness. Make your children your friends and turn them into good people, otherwise, bad people will make them their friends and turn them into bad individuals. Do not immediately believe in hearsay, because lies spread faster than the truth. When someone asks for your help, remember that they first asked their Lord for help, and He directed them to you. Everyone seeks a true friend, but no one bothers to become one themselves. After death, a king will have as much land as a beggar. To claim your rights, you don't need to be powerful, you need to have self-respect. A person's intellect is so limited that if they are called an animal, they get offended, but if they are called a lion, they feel proud. Value a person during their lifetime, even strangers carry them on their shoulders after death. A miser is so unfortunate that they live like a pauper in this world, but will have to account like the rich on the day of judgment. Remember, only those who are worthy of respect will give you respect. Value relationships in life, pictures cannot fill anyone's absence. Value the living, bringing a smile to a living person's face is better than placing a flower on their grave. Time is a strange merchant, it lures you with the temptation of youth, and takes away your childhood, and then it lures you with the temptation of wealth, and takes away your youth. A person is an expert at counting their troubles but forgets to keep track of their blessings. Do not trade your self-respect for sustenance, because the sustenance destined for you will find you just as death finds the dying. Openly call out what is wrong, because history is written by those who stand firm, not by those who lick boots. Those who take by force are never satisfied, and those who share never sleep hungry. People do not seek the pain within you, they are only interested in the gossip about what happened to you. The desires of this world are like seawater, the more you drink, the thirstier you become. Do not fear crying, it will free your mind from sorrowful thoughts. A lack of trust and an excess of doubt destroy the beauty of relationships. Do not be completely certain about success or failure until it actually happens. The only desire in life is to keep my Lord pleased. The world, after all, belongs to no one. This world has become so strange, relationships are not broken by lies but by speaking the truth. If you want to shine like the sun, first learn to burn like it. The more darkness a person endures, the greater the sun they are destined to receive. If a person stops committing major sins, Allah Himself removes their minor bad habits. Speeches always impress those with little wisdom. Intelligent people are impressed by actions and character. Sometimes stumbling is good, it reveals obstacles in your path, and, most importantly, shows you who is there to support you. Always remain sincere, your presence may be temporary, but your character and attitude leave a lasting impact. The biggest difference between money and time is that you always know how much money you have, but you can never know how much time you have. A good person is not selfish. They simply distance themselves from those who do not value them. If happiness could be bought with money, believe me, no poor child would ever be happy. Sometimes mold circumstances to your will, and sometimes adapt to them. This is the best principle for living life. Sins are not visible, but their weight burdens the mind. Respect shown after death or apologies sought after hurting someone hold no meaning. A full pocket can lead you down many wrong paths, but an empty pocket teaches you the meaning of life. All those who stood up after falling did not change their feet, they changed their thoughts. Respecting a woman is better than calling her beautiful. It's all about love and feelings. After all, friends and enemies start with the same letter. If ill-gotten wealth does not ruin one's face, it certainly ruins generations. Not everyone picks up a stone to kill, some do it with their tone. When a hypocrite wants to bring someone down, they don't push them, they offer support instead. No matter how big a person becomes, their emotions for their loved ones remain childlike. Parents are the greatest blessing in the world. If you lack wealth, there's no one to console your heart, and if you lack parents, there's no one to advise you in life's race. People do help those who ask, but they don't like it. People always prefer self-respect. A wise person learns from others' mistakes, while we store others' mistakes to defend our own when needed. I didn't know youth would come so quickly. Happiness is only a guest in childhood. The journey to success begins with changing your mindset, and then it transforms your entire world. The ugliest thing you can do is bring up someone's past when they have changed. The people who contribute most to ruining your life are those who don't want to move forward themselves. If you want to reach the truth, start following the lies. Fear consumes success. If you want to succeed, you must remove fear from your heart. Patience bears fruit, and so does anger, but the colors of patience make life beautiful, while the color of anger swallows every shade of love. Always respect those who, without any ulterior motive, become the reason for your happiness. Just as some sins are only between you and your Lord, so should some good deeds be. The irony of our society is that even if the mistake is made by a man, the advice is always given to the woman. Never tell someone to remember you. If you are worth remembering, you will surely be remembered. Never rely on your physical strength or your wealth, because illness and betrayal can come at any moment. Times of happiness pass, and moments of sorrow pass too. If you have been used or betrayed, it takes time to heal from that pain. Obstacles are for the living, the dead are always given way. A person who only thinks of their own gain and loss in every matter can never be a true friend or sympathizer. When you feel happy for no reason, believe that someone, somewhere, is praying for you. The cuckoo speaks its own language, so it remains free, while the parrot speaks others' words, so it spends its life in a cage.